Hi, I am Brandon, the lead developer of Team Bonanza Labs. This is our game Project Journey, and it is a mobile game built for Android devices, and it is a idle slash tycoon game. So, the way this game works is that you have a list of resources that you need to gather. So to gather those, you have all these different 4 resource gatherers in the scene. So the log gatherer, you swipe this log to the side into the blade, and then it cuts the log, and you get the resource. So the stone gatherer, you hold this button down, and it will go up and down repeatedly until you let go, at which point it will break the rock. And you get the resource. Just make sure you are in the marked zone, otherwise it will just load the cooldown. So the coal gatherer works by giving you 3 attempts in order to find the coal that is hidden in the rocks of the wall. I got lucky there twice, but generally you have a 1/3 chance of actually finding it. And if you don't find it, then it will reveal it to you and reset after a short cooldown. And finally, there's the wheat gatherer, or the harvest mechanic. So you have to grab the harvester, which in this case is some horses with a cultivator, and you drag it over the wheat field plots in order to receive the wheat. You must cultivate all of the plots in order to actually obtain it, because failing to do so will lead to a cooldown and you won't get the resource. Now, after you've done that enough times, you'll be able to go into the refinery, and you can see there I now have enough wood and enough coal in order to receive some planks worth $40. And you can also get tools, stone bricks, or hay bales with increasing resource quantities and value. So if I buy one of those, you can see it says I now have 1, and my resources have gone down. Now if I move to the export facility, you can see here I have an item value of 1 and 40. And I can also export up to 1000 value. So if I press this export button, you can see my money has gone up by 40. And I can also upgrade this so that I can now afford 2000 worth. Now if you also decide that you need some more storage capacity because you hit the maximum count, you can click on these buttons on the side to upgrade, and it will cost 1000 and increase the cap 2 times to 300. And then again you could increase that and so on till you run out of money. So now I can have 1500 logs. And if I wanted to gather those logs automatically, you can hire workers. And these will do it for you, increasing cost each time you buy them, but you can buy an unlimited amount. And if you want to be able to gather the resources faster yourself, you can purchase this, and that will increase the amount that you get each time. So you can see there it's now gone up by 4 times. So I get 4 logs every time I cut them. And if I stay still for a moment, you should see it go up automatically on its own. There you go. By 2 because I bought 2 workers. And now it would go up by 3. There you go. And that happens every 10 seconds. So, in a future edition of the game, you'll be able to buy permanent upgrades using premium currency. Now, premium currency would be obtained by the Bolt Shop. And the Bolt Shop will offer you various prices for various amounts of bolts. So, if I press that button to purchase some bolts, I've now added 2000 to my bolt count. And you would then be able to purchase some upgrades. one of the upgrades would increase your worker permanently. So you will start off with an automated work system. And you can do that in unlimited times. You can also increase the available attempts in the coal mine. So you can do that 3 times. And that would take you to 6 attempts out of 9. And you could also increase the worker frequency by 1 second up to 6 times, bringing it down to 4 seconds. And then you can also get boosts. Regular boosts will be awarded randomly, but these are not yet functional in the game. And premium boosts can be bought. And then you can activate the boosts whenever you wish, and they will last for the set amount of time. Additionally, there is a prestige mechanic, and this prestige mechanic relies on something called factory value. Factory value is the accumulated money from the entire course of this level. So when you spend the currency, the factory value does not go down. And you need to reach 1 million for the first environment to prestige. Now, just for the purpose of demonstration here, I have this test button, which I'm going to press, that gives me the 1 million required. So if I prestige, it will take away all of my money and various other data. And you can see I'm now in a new environment, and I have new item types, and there would be new mechanics as well. However, these are not yet functional in the game. The music has also changed. So this part of the game is unfinished as of yet. However, in the future, there would be multiple environments, and these would all have different mini games and new UI and all sorts of stuff themed on different ages. So the first age was the Industrial Age, which is set in the periods of the 1800s and designed to be from the period of like pre-industrial revolution up to the end of the Industrial Revolution. Whilst this is called the Machine Age because it is the period of the early 20th century up until the end of the 50s. So therefore it is much more sort of factory-like instead of farm-like like the prior environment. And then continuing on from that would be the Atomic Age, which would be Cold War era, up to the Space Age, which would be the modern day up until sort of more sci-fi style mechanics. However, these are not yet currently in the game. So, additionally, there is the settings menu where you have various audio settings. You can increase the music, adjust the sound effects, mute it entirely. And there is also achievements in here, and these achievements will give you premium currency for free as long as you reach various requirements. There is also an about page that gives information about the company and the project. Credits, which gives information about the team and any third-party assets. And also a reset data button. Now, reset data will delete any data that you have. So this will completely clear your save file and start you completely from fresh. So do not do this if you don't want to lose anything. And now you can see all of my resources are 0 again, and I have lost any money that I had. So that way you can start off fresh like you had just opened the game for the first time. So that is all. This is Project Journey, and I hope you enjoy playing it.